Well, your best friend is just getting obsessed here, and I think I know why. I just proved to myself. I went through I don't know how many tickers, dude, hours. I finally found one that legit as it's gonna get. I know I said that a couple times already, but stay with me here. WTII. I saw someone say this. I think it's got a strong chance to go 1,000% run because they recently expanded into the oil and gas industry, oil and gas. So they are still under the radar right now. Right away, I was like, sweet, I'll take it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Friday's update showed very big companies around the globe are interested. So if they get these orders in, they very well can 10x from here. Well, maybe. Business description, Water Technologies was called, is a wholly owned subsidiaries. So it's another like umbrella shell thing. Think of like a SPAC that's going to grab multiple companies, buy them out. We're in the business of designing, manufacturing, distributing atmospheric water generators. Whoa, what does that mean? Does anyone know how to pull water out of the sky with a bucket, a stick, and a tarp and a rock? It's kind of what they're doing, but at scale. What does that mean? So you can be anywhere. You bust this little thing out, and it will pull water from the atmosphere. Insane, right? It's not just some random bucket, though. So stay with me. This is actually totally big boy, totally legit America play. And related water filtration products. The company has had several issued patents, several international patents. China, India, South Africa, Mexico, Brazil, South Korea. So not just certain areas, all over. The company also has several patents pending for products in water generation, air, water filtration, and dehumidification. The company sells and distributes the AWGs from the home and office and for commercial and industrial use. The units produce drinking water ranging from 10 gallons to several thousands of gallons per day by extracting water from the air. The company also has a line of commercial wastewater and water filtration units for temporary and permanent structures. All the company's products are in use today and working around the globe. WaterZone Inc., something they own under their shell of WTI, is a commercial residential water purification company that does reverse osmosis systems from large commercial units to residential's under-the-counter units, so big to small. WaterZone has a deionized water plant that produces resin tanks that produce ultra-pure water that is used for hospitals, dialysis machines, manufacturing plants, and VA hospitals. Okay, so get this. $6 million market cap. Checked it straight up. That's it. Wait till you see the big machines that they have and all the patents. It's sitting at 1.2 cents. See, I see companies like this where I'm like, you know, we get these brought all the time. You look them up and they're like, again, they're like $2 billion or 1.7 billion or whatever. 6 million market cap. What does that mean? It is cheap. This is one of those, dude, you could literally throw in the grandpa account. Like, how is this not going to multiply in a year? Or way less. In fact, it multiplied June? Maybe in like June. It went from 12 cents all the way to like 40 cents. Actually, it went all the way to 64 cents. Can you multiply that high? Can you multiply? I mean, this is, and we're still like literally sitting at a $6 million market cap. That is pennies upon pennies, dude. This is one of those ones that you could just multiply like crazy. Even if you held it for like 6 months or a year, like I said, you're going to multiply. How are you not? What if you held it for 2 or 5 years, though? And just took profits along the way? I love this play, man. They're hitting PR, so July 21st. Plans to offer complete commercialized water treatment packages and SimPod, what's that? Something else they make, to the oil and gas industry, and hires a 30-year veteran of the industry to market his products in the USA and abroad. So we've got like industry vets that are coming in here. Teams with Terra Sustainable Technologies, don't know what that is. PBC to offer alternative energy powered AWGs. Because a lot of these AWGs, like water in the middle of nowhere, require you to run generators. Generators pollute, then you got to fill them with diesel or gas or whatever. or plug them into a whole slew of windmills or solar panels. They don't even need any energy for some of these. Seriously. The website, legit, here's the CEO. I love it, dude. If I can go to a company's website, and number one, there's a phone number. Thank God there's a phone number, right? You can call them on the phone. How weird is that? Then you look down below and you get to see a picture of the CEO. Fantastic. We had a face to the business. Stand up. And number three, he's talking. You get to see the CEO talk about the business, dude. Green products for the Green New Deal. This whole ESG thing we're hitting here. Drawdown of our lakes and questionable due to pollutants that end up in ponds and lakes. Our patented product line is governments from around the globe interested in our products due to the ongoing global water crisis. If you don't believe we have a water crisis, you don't live on the West Coast of the United States. Because you ask anybody there, they're going to say, yeah, we need a lot of water. We're out. The lakes are not lakes anymore. It's a big deal. But did you hear what he's dropping here? He said governments. I didn't see, for the past 2 hours of looking this up, I didn't see the word government anywhere else but here. What does that tell me? They could have some pending government contracts, or like 7 government contracts working on, or a nation's contract they're working on. I don't care where it is, you know. Somewhere in the desert, I'm sure they need some water, maybe some filtered water. One big government that gets them a contract could be monster. Remember, we're sitting at $6 million market cap. One order could multiply this like crazy. They got small to big. Here's a machine here. There you go. Here's another machine. This does like deionized water, cool buttons. Like, I want this thing in my house. This looks like a shower thing. This looks like a faucet with a bunch of cool Knight Rider looking lights and stuff. Ensuring proper hydration keeps your colon lubricated. Did you know that? Oxygen saturation, lactic acid waste in muscles, reduce oxygen up to, I don't know, but they're hauling the whole alkaline water thing, so you can do that. Superoxide demotism. Dude, I don't even know. I haven't even heard of this stuff. And I'm a bit of a health nut. I don't even heard of some of this stuff. But I'll take that. But this thing's patented right here. Look how dope this nice home machine is. That's not some piece of poo-poo. By the way, all this is made in the good old USA. Current use in over 24 countries. I think this is the simplest form, the one that's like, dude, you don't even need to plug it in. It produces water. You just set it somewhere and it fills up the water. Current use, 24 different countries, villages, orphanages. Think about it, man. I remember, dude, way back in the day, like, you know, they used to have the, I don't even know, I don't watch TV anymore, but they used to have stuff on TV like, you know, these, you know, poor kids, wherever they're at, you know, donate like $10 a month and you can feed them and give them water or something. You know, but isn't it weird to think like there's still villages and stuff out there where like kids don't even get enough water to drink because their parents refuse to figure it out or something? I don't know. But hey, if a kid can get water and it ain't his fault he can't get it, fantastic. Schools, hospitals, remote location stuff, military, police, disinfects the water, by the way. Did you know this thing disinfects water? They got a patent on it, how it does it. I don't know how they're disinfecting it through there, but they are. That's huge. Stores clean water, safe water storage. It's a 5-gallon thing, simple to use, reliable, no assembly, no moving, detachable parts. I want to buy that thing too. You never know, dude. You know, even if your city, whatever happens, you could have an earthquake and it ruins your city water for 6 months. But if you had a couple of these sitting out back, you'd be the only neighbor still drinking water. You know what I'm saying? Give me a couple of these. I might even order some. Simple to use, reliable, no assembly, no moving or detachable parts. Look how ridiculous that is. Don't worry though, this is not the main system. I'm just gonna move on. Everything's filled out. What's the company's stock ticker? You know, they got to buy it here. They got investor relation department, transfer agents, auditor, legal counsel. This is a real business located in Palm Beach, Florida. What did they become a public company? 10 years ago. They didn't just start, it's not a pipe dream. Comparison of other like water cooler stuff, they do water cooler things. They're way better. Read it. Here's more and more YouTube videos they put out. Okay, here we go. Here's some of the big boys. This is like an investor presentation they have. Here's some of the big boy stuff they do. I don't know what that is. Some sort of water refrigerant, really confusing. What does that mean to me? Dollar bills. I see cha-ching. Man, that looks expensive. $500,000, $2 million worth of stuff right there. I don't even know. It looks expensive. How is this thing only $6 million? Patents on whatever's going on here. That looks like some cooling, the copper pipes, but you got the DIs and all water filtration. This is like for some big old, huge building. Oh man, so much information. So we got more press releases. More press releases. I want to bring this up too. So we're also getting this. Water Technologies initiates sales and targets clinics, retail chains for new Now brands, healthy solutions, high quality hemp-derived CBD product line. All right, so they even have that. So CBD people are using them or something. The cannabinoid healthy solution product line from another brand, Now Brands. If this is the Now Brands I'm thinking of, like the big Now Brands for health food stuff, that's huge. Signs agreement with Florida distiller bottler for production of hemp-derived oil or water, sweet DI, Southeast origin clear licensed technology stuff, all over the place. But look at this thing. This came out in May. This is where I think it likes 5x'd. Guess who they signed a deal with? Lowe's. In Florida, Lowe's sells some of their stuff. Big box stores. Look at this. Plans to offer complete centralization water packages and simples the oil and gas industry. So look at this. The fracking, pulling oil out of the ground, process utilizes millions of gallons of fluid. So they pull millions of gallons of fluid, of which, did you know 90% of it's water? Wow. This innovative technology allows operators to minimize the need for water wells, so they don't have to make water wells anymore, and ensure clean, consistent water is used during fracking, as well as other applications in the oil and gas industry. Water Technologies already has interest from several oil and gas companies in Texas. Now, do you notice that there's no brands they said here, but they have interest from several. Dude, one oil and gas company in Texas can send this thing flying, one PR away to begin with, and we think we will see orders due to the increased regulation and rising demand. So, like I said, there's more regulation. It costs them so much money to remove the oil from the water and then keep the water pure at the oil rigging sites, fracking sites. We can offer our SimPods commercialized water treatment packages and our AWGs to generate water where the wells are dry. This is an excellent opportunity and perfect time for clients to utilize multiple products together. I agree, cha-ching, which create noticeable efficiencies, safer workplaces, increased productivity. If you can increase the bottom line, make stuff safer, make it so they don't have to make the whole water wells to like separate it. This stuff just does it for them. What oil company is not gonna follow this, dude? Think of it, if we got Chevron, or just, whoever, in 10 years, this thing could be insane, dude. 1000Xer. They own this too. So here's like one of their, branches off the show here. Water Zone. Look at this big old expensive beefy equipment thingies. Look how expensive this looks. How is this a $6 million market cap? I don't know. That means I'm going to buy it. Containerized. You see this? Fell in love with this here. They're doing the shipping containers where, like, if you're on site, like say you're a miner, you guys need water to rinse stuff, to drink from, to shower, all that stuff. They can come just drop the container off and be like, all right, we got you. This thing will just magically shoot out water and it's clean and you're good to go. Sweet. There's some more stuff. Look at these. That looks like 8 turbos lined up together. Filters? I don't know. Look how expensive this looks though. This is crazy. More and more, expensive equipment, more of these mobile pods I can just go drop off, man. I want one of these pods too. Give me one of these and like 7 of those blue plastic container thingies. more and more information. You guys come read it. Chemistry stuff, you know, they're the best, yada yada, come read it. But look at this, like they're showing here some of their applications where they're at. Remote mining, there you go, mining. Remote mining, construction, there you go. Like construction, dude, when construction, there's nothing around. There's no water, electricity. Well, there you go. And military camps, here they dropped off like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe another whole row over there, 14 of them. Imagine how much these things cost. That's gotta be at least 100 grand a piece. Food processing. Those kind of look like swans. That don't look like it. It kind of looks like a chicken, but it kind of looks like a swan. I don't know. Anyways, food processing companies, great. Hotels, remote hotels. Richard Branson, he's got his own island. Dude needs some fresh water. Boom. Bet he's got a couple of these. Hospitals, colleges, where on-site water treatment is required. Industrial commercial complex. Look at this big old monster water thingy, jigger. What the heck is that? This thing is just crazy. Scalable, easy maintenance, yada 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 yada. Partnerships and deals. So here's the Lowe's one. Smith, I haven't heard of that. A.O. Smith. Sweet. The Terra Sustainable Technologies. We should look that up. They got a partnership with them. Water Action Hub. Sustainable agriculture. Something going on here. Hygiene stuff. Water use efficiency. On and on, dude. All over the world. Countries: Argentina, Brazil, China, Germany, Hungary, India, Iraq, Mexico, Peru. On and on, dude. This is just crazy to me. Forward-look developments. This is from the oil industry. This is from their new investor presentation. The company is starting to expand its knowledge for water filtration and generating water to the oil and gas industry, where the U.S. EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, estimates as much as 140 billion gallons of water are used every year to extract necessary energy resources, oil. 2018, the company and Origin Clear, a publicly traded company that specializes in water filtration and treatment, announced they licensed WTII their patented process for electro-water separation and advanced oxidation, which uses electricity to concentrate suspended solids and oils from wastewater for removal. Insane. What does that mean? So the oil and gas stuff, they got to hit it with chemicals to separate the oil and the gas. The oil then goes over to a different tank that they had to build, or big hole that they dug for the water or whatever. They have something here that they like electrocute it, and that makes it separate, because they're using oxygen, and then they electrocute the oxygen, which makes the water separate from the oil. Also acquired research demonstration as well as support to enter the oil and gas markets. Company expanding the use of social media to provide investors updates on the progress it is making on its endeavors. Fantastic. Keep us updated. It looks like this is their tweeter. Like them, great H2O. We are seeing interest from the Ivory Coast and Gabon, as well as Texas. We are receiving many requests for additional information from very large oil and gas companies. Dude, I'm saying, one of these brands, we are multiplying, man. The sales take time to develop, of course, but we are off to a great start. This was 9 days ago. Hello everyone, a small update. We are proud to have added Don Richards, and also a shareholder, to our sales team for the oil and gas industry. Don is 35 years offshore drilling as well as fracking. So this guy's got connections. They said, we'll hire you and we'll give you 20% of every deal you land us. He said, sign right here. We have gained a lot of interest from the oil and gas industry. More and more and more. Here's more and more things that they've made. How confusing and ridiculous this looks for a $6 million company. More and more updates. Here you go from the new people they hired. They're great. It's awesome. Just random dude out of college. There you go. That's the video, dude. I had to bust this out tonight. I still got things to do, but I want to get this out. The group. If you haven't liked, comment, or subscribed, just do it. It helps out you and me. Did you know that? Did you know it helps you out too? Just do it. Every video, please. I don't ask you till the end. Love you guys. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.